do a little bit of a diagram there in a sec. Okay. Because we're proving something awesome here today. Right? I'm going to draw a picture. First of all, we'll get it written. Could we stop right there? Sam, I believe we're up to you, conveniently enough. Sam. Sorry? The axis is too. So the area, the triangle from the area. Oh, triangle. Oh. Prove the area. Prove that the area. Oops. Thank you. Sorry, when you miss a whole sentence, that's it. Is that better? Does that make more sense now? The area formed by, I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Okay, Sam, I'm going to pick on you first. If I say y equals 1 over x, do you remember what that graph looks like? No, that's okay. It's been a year and a half, right? Someone who had an exam last week that didn't write it 2 weeks ago now. What does 1 over x look like? John?
It looks like a really crazy.
Okay, I'll put that into pictures. John says a really crazy whoop, okay? This is what 1 over x looks like. Tim. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so 1 over x looks something like this. Okay, we got asymptotes all over the place, right? Oh, goodness. That's what 1 over x means. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. You pick any point on that graph, no matter where it is. Let's call it here. And you draw a tangent. I'm saying that triangle is going to have an area of 2. Okay? Let's say I pick this point over here. I'm still saying that triangle is going to have an area of 2. No matter where I pick on there, it's going to have an area of 2. That's what I'm saying. We got to prove that. Okay, and this is cool. This is cool. I gotta convince you guys. It is cool. This is wonderful. Now, you understand what we're trying to do here now? Right? We're picking a point on that line anywhere along there. Okay, what are we going to need to solve this? Good. We're going to need that for sure. Okay, but once we have our tangent line, what are we going to do to find the area once we have our tangent line? What are we going to need to solve? Okay, let's start again. Let's go with Patrick's session. What's the area of a triangle equal to? Yeah. So the area is going to equal. Good. What would the base of either of these triangles be? What's the base going to be? Sam, go ahead. Good. So I'm going to call this my x-int. And my height I'm going to call my y-int. Okay, does that make sense what we're going to be solving there? Okay. But this is cool. What makes this a calculus problem and not a grade 9 problem is we don't actually have numbers in this case. We're using the general forms here, okay? Because our point can be any point, right? Okay. We're actually going to call instead of A and B, we're going to call it something else. I'm going to choose my point. If the x value is A, I'm going to say A can't be 0, first of all. Why can A not be 0? Let's start with that. Asymptote. If x is equal to A, what does y equal, please? F of A, good. What is f of A? Okay. Are we okay on that, right? If your x value is whatever, the equation is 1 over x. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to, find my notes here, we're going to find the slope of the tangent. We'll get to this. Okay, we're going to find the slope of the tangent. From that, we'll make the equation of a line going back to grade 9. Okay, once we get the slope. So we'll get the slope, and we have our point, which is A and 1 over A. Okay, this is good stuff. All right, let's forget about all this stuff, and let's just start with y equals 1 over x. Okay, Matt, you're going to give me the first line here. We're going to find the slope, again, is always m equals f of a plus h minus f of a all over h. All right, Matt, I want you to be brave. That Matt there. When I say f of a plus h, what does that mean in this case? Yeah, good. So instead of 1 over x, it's going to be 1 over a plus h. Now, if you're in Mr. Lacey's class, I want you to sit in your hands for a second. Okay, sorry to Mr. Lacey for hearing this, okay? But because this one we did in the board, and I know John, I know we talked to remember you said you wanted a difficult question last year, and I gave you this exact one to do. How would I simplify the numerator? Because the numerator has to be simplified. So I got rid of that divided by h, that's going to cause a problem. How do I simplify the numerator? You're in Mr. Lacey's class. Somebody please try. Someone brave me. Good. What's the common denominator for the numerator going to be?
A squared plus h.
Okay. I'm going to call it a times a plus h, but you're exactly right. Okay. What is the left-hand side? Yeah, Dakota, go ahead.
It'd be a over a bracket a plus h.
Good. And the right-hand side is?
Minus I plus h over a bracket a plus h.
Okay, the magic is going to happen here in a sec. How can I simplify the numerator? What's it going to turn into? 8. No. Close. I didn't mean to say what I meant to say.
No, I meant the numerator of the numerator.
No. And I'm going to cheat. I'm going to call that divided by h like that. So Reed said it was equal to h, it's not, so that should be actually negative h, right? So this turns into negative h all over a times a plus h. Okay, I don't like dividing at all. How can I rewrite dividing by h? I write that as what?
Times 1 over 8.
Thank you. Okay. Watch the magic happen here. The magic is happening. The magic is happening. Nick, I'm picking on you. What do I do from here?
Essentially just multiply across.
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah, that's fine. So it's going to turn into negative h all over h times a plus h. Nick, you're not out of the water yet. What does that turn into?
Well, first you go a times a squared.
You can. I'm not going to do that though. Somebody help me here. You're sort of missing sort of it. Go ahead.
Cancel up
The
here.
h is cancel. Remember in calculus, we're just trying to cancel stuff out here, right? So h divided by h cancel out. Wonderful. So you want instantaneous rate of change. So we said here, what's our x value in this case? Well, it's just going to, h is going to equal 0, and a is going to equal a. So my slope is going to be negative 1 over a squared. You're just making your brain hurt yet? It should. Okay, this is meant to be painful. Yes?
I just don't understand how you got the negative h on the top.
Oh,
Oh, did you just...
because I just multiplied the negative in here, right? So
Oh,
it's turned to
okay.
a minus h. Right, that a minus a cancels out equal to minus h. Okay?
Why do you just divide by h?
You could have. You could just go right from here to here in one step. Like, you know, right from here, like, you can go right. That's your answer?
Okay.
Yeah, just sort of, Nick was just saying he just wanted to squeeze them together, which we did first. So now we have our slope. We're okay? Yes? This is where life gets fun. Because we have our slope, and we have our point, which is a and 1 over a. I would like you guys to make an equation out of that, or a line out of that. So we'll use our y equals mx plus b. Here we go. Okay, I'd like someone to be brave. Broad shoulders. Somebody be brave. Sum some numbers in here. Y equals mx plus b. I heard read. Go ahead.
1 over a
Yes.
equals negative 1 over a squared times a b.
Wonderful. is cool. I'm happy. All right, so we need this up here then. What is that? What's negative 1 over a squared times a just equal to?
Negative 1 over a.
We're on the right. Okay. I'm going to go to the next page here. So 1 over a equals negative 1 over a plus b. What does b actually equal then? Yes. Good. So my equation is y equals negative 1 over a squared plus 2 over a. Awesome. Okay, this is wonderful. Isn't your test going to be awesome next week?
Where's your X value?
Sorry? Oh, yeah. I'm too excited here. That x plus a, okay? Okay, now going all the way back to the beginning of this question. Sam said what? What do we need to find the area of the triangle did you say that we needed? Yeah, we need the x and y intercepts. How do you get the x-intercepts and how do you get the y-intercept from here? How do you get your x-intercept from the line? Yeah, so we have my x-intercept is going to be 0 equals negative 1 over a squared x plus 2 over a. So far so good? And that turns into negative 2 over a equals negative 1 over a squared x. Is that right? And then 2a equals x. Is that right? Can someone just confirm that for me?
Yeah, that's right.
Try. 2a equals x. I want to finish up. We've got like 10 seconds left in class. Y values will be the same thing for my y ends. Should be y equals negative 1 over a squared times 0 plus 2 over a. Y equals 2 over a. My area equals x times y over 2 equals 2a times 2 over a divided by 2 equals 2 over 2. Batman will not be in this class. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. You may need to soak this in tonight. Okay, because that is a deep question. This is a deep question. This is a deep question. Okay. Now, as far as the calculus involved, except for the x and y part at the end, you have to be able to do that, the instantaneous rate of change part, right? That's the part you have to be able to get with a fraction. That was the new part here. Okay, the 1 over a turned to negative 1 over a squared. Okay. I know I can see it in there, so I wanted to finish right there. Life is cool. This is cool. 20 pages we got through today. See you, everybody.